Growing up in school, I had many teachers. My favorite teacher was my 12th grade English teacher named Miss Steiger. She was funky, joyful, hilarious, and more than anything, she made me fall in love with English. Today, I am now an English major, and a lot of my inspiration goes towards her. So now, I will ask you, who was your favorite teacher in school growing up? Hello, I'm Anna White, and today I will be arguing why teachers need to be paid more in the public school system. I care about this topic because I see myself being a future teacher. But beyond me, I have a brother and my mom who are both teachers. And because of that, I get to see a lot of the behind the scenes and how hard they work for such little pay. Now, if you ask them, and if you were to ask me, the primary reason we go into education or why they are teachers is not because of the money. They would say it's because of the kids. But to see the future generations being brought up by underpaid men and women should raise concern to all of us. Overall, I hope to encourage all of you to hopefully go out and seek a change for teachers. But more than anything, I hope that this speech helps soften your hearts to teachers and teachers all over the country to know how appreciated they are. The 3 points I'm going to look at is 1, raising pay ensures that children in the next generation will have teachers to learn from. Secondly, that raising pay ensures that children will have the proper attention and opportunity to learn from their teacher. And thirdly, that raising pay ensures that teachers stay encouraged and motivated to do their job well, without the stress of money. So first, raising pay ensures that there will be another generation of teachers. As the students are deciding what they want to be when they grow up, one of the key factors is how much they're going to be paid. Now, education is known for not having the wealthiest of people, and while there are other careers like lawyers, accountants, and doctors, again, education is for those who want to make an impact in kids' lives. According to SouthCarolina.org, South Carolina's teacher salary is around $53,000, with the minimum teacher salary starting at $40,000. Now, that's not much, especially compared to those other careers. But without education, there will be a hole in the minds of the next generation, causing the entirety of our country to fall to shambles. Now, secondly, raising pay ensures that we keep teachers in the classroom. If you watch the news or have a friend or family member in education, you most likely heard how teachers are leaving the industry right and left. And teacher shortage has been a really popular phrase since COVID-19. But that's because teachers work tirelessly beyond the 8 to 4 or however long their school hours are. According to Analyzing Teachers' Pay, current population survey data shows that 14% of teachers hold second jobs versus the 11% of non-teachers. And Jennifer Imazeki argues that there are 2 challenges when facing teacher shortages. 1, attracting the teachers, and secondly, retaining them. Increasing teacher wages is a common proposal among educators, but there's little research on how much should be increased. Now, a lot of that has to do with the area or the state, because the price of living differs as well. But overall, keeping teachers in the classroom has a stronger argument when teachers are being paid more. Now, some may argue that teachers are only on a 10-month contract, thus they get a good amount of breaks, they get summer break, spring break, winter break, and while those things are true, teachers are preparing for the next school year just as students are going to get school supplies and everything. Teachers are doing just beyond that. They're preparing their classroom physically, but they're also preparing themselves mentally for the lessons that await them. Now, again, according to Analyzing Teachers' Pay, salary differentials do not make any adjustments for teachers' shorter work year. Rich, Wine, and Biggs argues that using the American Time Survey, that teachers work at most about 83% as many annual hours as other white-collar professionals, which is equivalent to a 10-month work year. Now, increasing salary for teachers ensures that they will be able to focus on the job without worrying about the night closing job that they have. And Indeed.com states that the average base salary for teacher salaries in the U.S. is only $17.19. So while workers at retail stores and restaurants are getting paid equally, if not more, for a less strenuous job than that of a teacher, it really makes them wonder if it's worth being a teacher. Now, once again, people who go into education do not do it for the money, but they do it for the kids. There is hope that they can make a change in children's lives, because I know that there was probably someone for them that inspired them and believed in them. Once again, raising pay, one, ensures that children in the next generation will have teachers to learn from. Secondly, that they will have the proper attention to learn well. And thirdly, that teachers will have the motivation to continue doing their job. For those of you hearing this, I urge you to pay attention to elections and government leaders who support teachers. And one day, I hope that when your children have teachers in school, that they will have someone just like I had Miss Steiger. Thank you so much for listening.